Hello children, to continue with the word problems based on quadratic equations, in today's part we shall discuss some problems based on the geometrical concepts. Okay. For example, see this question, the length of a veranda is 3 more than its breadth. The numerical value of its area is equal to the numerical value of its perimeter. Find the dimensions of the veranda. So all the concepts used here like perimeter, area, relation between length and breadth as given in the question, and basically what a rectangle is. This concept should be clear to you. And you all know that rectangle, okay, opposite side, it's a quadrilateral in which each angle is 90 degree and opposite sides are congruent. So this concept will help you to decide the perimeter and also the area. Length of a veranda, which is a rectangular veranda, is 3 more than its breadth. Let's go now step by step. Length is 3 more than its breadth. So if I assume this breadth be x, suppose. Okay, so this side will also be x, though we are not going to use this, but for your knowledge. And what will be the length? Length will be 3 more. See, framing the part is also important. More gives you what? Addition. X plus 3. Also x plus 3. So this is the basic structure of our rectangular veranda to be discussed is ready. The numerical value of its area is equal to the numerical value of its perimeter. So only you have to find its area, you have to find the perimeter of this veranda, rectangular veranda, and you have to equate them. Just you get the equation here. So first you should know, here we will be writing it. Let, you have understood this now. For making it easy, I have assumed the breadth as x. Okay, I could have assumed the length also as x. In that case, breadth would have come x minus 3. So here I am writing, let the breadth of the rectangle, I will write now here, be x. Therefore, length will be what? X plus 3. Now here units are not mentioned actually, so we will write it units. It is expected to be in meters, but in the question you can observe nowhere the units are mentioned. In that case we simply write units. Therefore, area of rectangle, in this case veranda, is what? Length into breadth. What is the length here? X plus 3. What is the breadth? X. You can simplify this expression. What does it comes as? X square plus 3x. What is this? Square units. Why square units? Because it is area. Also perimeter, right? Find the perimeter of this rectangle. What is by formula? It is twice bracket length plus breadth. So 2, L is what? X plus 3. B is what? X. Right. So you get it as 2. Simplify the bracket. X plus x, 2x plus 3. Further simplifying, 4x plus 3 2s are 6. What will be its unit? Simply it will be units. Now according to the question, right? What is given? Numerical value of area is equal to numerical value of the perimeter. This gives you the equation. What is the numerical value of area? X square plus 3x. This is equal to numerical value of the perimeter, 4x plus 6. You got an equation. Now next step, to write it into the standard form. So you get x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore, x square 3 minus 4 minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Thus, the equation is being obtained here. Now, what is the product here? Minus 6. What is the difference? Minus 1. Numbers we know, yes, 3 and 2. Which 3? Minus 3. Why? Because middle sum sign is minus. Now, directly can we factorize? Yes. X minus 3 bracket x plus 2 is equal to 0. This gives you x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, x equals 3 or x equals minus 2. Now in this geometrical problem, length problem and all, one thing is very obvious. We need to understand that negative dimension, we cannot have length, breadth. Any length cannot be negative. So x is equal to 3 as x can not be minus 2. In the bracket you can write x represents length, not the literal meaning of length of a rectangle here, any length. So one value is rejected, x is found 3. Now it is important that what is being asked in the question. The question is asking find the dimensions of the veranda. So you need to write this. This is your special mark allotted for writing the answer. So you need to write the dimensions of the veranda. First is length. Length was assumed as x plus 3. Okay, so this will be 3 plus 3, that is 6 units. Same way you can write the breadth. Breadth is, it was assumed as x. X we have taken as what? 3. So 3 units. Okay, length and breadth is found here, and since we are discussing here, so we can check it out also. See if both conditions are getting satisfied or not. What will be the area of this rectangle? Length into breadth. 6 3s are 18. What will be the perimeter of this rectangular veranda? It will be twice the sum of length and breadth. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 2s are 18. So the condition is also getting satisfied. So geometrical problem, remember, if you are talking about length and all, negative values cannot be accepted, and very easy it is, but still draw the figure if required, understand it properly, basic concepts you use, and you should know the correct formula related to the concept. Okay. Next question. The length of a rectangular garden is twice the length of a square garden, and its breadth is 2 meters less than that of a square. The area of the rectangular garden is 21 meters square more than that of the square. Find the dimensions of the rectangle, that is the rectangular garden. Now we henceforth I'll mention it as a square and rectangle. Length of the rectangular garden is twice the length of the square. Okay, its length is expressed in terms of length of the square, and breadth is 2 meters less again than that of the square. So what will help us to assume the dimensions of the square? Square means, you know, it's a quadrilateral having all sides and all angles equal. So let me assume first, let the each side of the square be x. Length and breadth of a square are equal. That is what you need to understand. Then in terms of x, we can express the length and breadth of the rectangle. What is given? Length is twice that of the square. So this is length. If I assume this will be 2x. Here unit is given, so it will be in meters. And breadth is 2 meter less than that of square. So x minus 2. So if dimensions of the square are x meter each side, length of the rectangle will be 2x meters and breadth will be x minus 2. This is exactly as given, as instructed, as the condition is given in the statement of the question. Okay. Next part, which will be, okay, first we will have to note it down. This is for your understanding, right? And simply you can write, let the length of the square garden be x meter. It is understood that length and breadth everything. Therefore, for the rectangle, what will be the length? Twice of the square, so 2x meters. What will be the breadth? 2 meter less, so x minus 2 meters. Okay. Further you see, the area of the rectangular garden, what will be the area of the rectangular garden? Length into breadth is 21 meters square more than that of the square. So how does it come? Area of rectangular is more than of square. By how much? 21. So this also you can write. First verbally you can write, so that equation comes very easily according to the question. Many times I have told you that this is very easy, only you should know that where you have to take some efforts. So this is area of rectangle minus area of square. This is more than this by how much? 21 meters square. Okay. Now area of rectangle, formula you know, length into breadth. So this will be coming as 2x into x minus 2 minus, what is the area of the square? Side into side, that is x square, equals to 21. If this step helps you to understand the question, there isn't any harm going it like that way. The verbal statement as it is you write down using some symbols and the numerals given over there, and this helps you. So simplify this. 2x square minus 2 2s are 4 minus x square, bring 21 this side, minus 21 equals 0. 2x square minus x square gives you x square, sorry, 2x into minus 2, what it will be? X. See, it happens, sometimes it may happen, but when you write the immediate next step, that time you can have a cross check and you may correct also. So what is needed, that you do it with full concentration. Sometimes it may happen thinking some other thought is going on, but the next step you can always check. This is 2x into minus 2, it will become minus 4x, right? So x square minus 4x minus 21 equal to 0. What is the product here? Minus 21. So what is the difference? Minus 4. Yeah. So numbers are 7 and 3. Which 7? Minus 7 and plus 3. Can we factorize it directly? Yes, of course. X minus 7 bracket x plus 3 is equal to 0. So it is pretty clear for you to understand that if right from the beginning all the lessons, if you are paying attention, this will become just a game for you. if you have practiced the factorization method, if you have understood that why I am writing P and D and not P and S, right, then how I can directly factorize. For this, all basic knowledge only is needed. If you are paying attention in each and every lesson, the next part goes very easy. This is only the fun in maths. So here you get x minus 7 is 0 or x plus 3 is 0. This gives us x is equal to 7, x is equal to minus 3. Now you know very well x cannot be minus, x is the side of the square. Okay, so here you can write x cannot be minus 3 as x represents side of a square, and you know that further dimensions are also in terms of x, but this is anyone you can write. You can simply write it is a length also. Therefore x equals 7. Now pay attention what is being asked in the question. It is asking you find the dimensions of the rectangle. So our answer will be exactly that. So the dimensions of the rectangle or the rectangular garden. First, length. What was length? 2x. So 2 into 7. What it is? 40 meters. Next, breadth. Breadth of this rectangular garden was x minus 2. So 7 minus 2, that is 5 meters. And last question, how I have explained you that how you can cross check. Now this question you cross check whether it satisfies this equation or not. Area of the rectangle minus area of the square, whether it is coming equal to 21 or not. Okay, practice more some. Take care of the geometrical concepts using that. They are very simple ones. Okay.